Yeah, we the hot shit, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let the gossip blog, who the top is, yeah. Oh, yeah. To the top this year. Headed to the top, on the top like, yeah. We the hot shit, whoa. Everybody stop, drop, then roll. Everybody wanna pop shit, yeah. Are they ever gonna stop this? No. Oh, no. We the hot shit. Everybody coming out of pocket. Everybody gossip. I would rather be the top it.
Attention renegades, it's your boy Kredozetska here. We're back for another Final Gear video. And today, we're obviously going to do our girl Elizabeth. But also, as a side note, we're also going to do a little review of our girl Solveig. Because everyone should know who this girl is. And you should be ashamed if you don't. This is technically the best tank in the game. So, yeah. So we're going to just hop right in and get to this. Now, as you can see, I have our 6-star already. I literally have our talent board to level 6. Yeah, I have just been investing a lot into her just to see her potential. So she's gonna be doing really good, comparatively speaking, to other guys. And I almost have her to go into an SR character. So let's look at her skills. Her skills, we can actually, I don't want to actually power up too much, but yeah, she's on the main squad, so they get the blind. Okay, so her first skill, high gear, I'll protect you, Flavia. Oh, she's friends with Flavia. Okay, cheers for the team, granting all allies a shield and reducing their damage taken by 30% for 15 seconds. 15 seconds is a lot. 40%. Oh god dang, nigga. That's a lot of defense. Okay, so definitely useful. I've seen this has helped me pass a lot of stages. So she is like, you need her on stages where you know you have low defense characters. She's great for that. Every 6 seconds, boost evasions for a random teammate by 14% for 10 seconds. So within the next 10 sec with it, so you'll have 2 people boosted up at about the same time with increased evasion, which is actually pretty good. Boost health, passive skill, you got this, Flavia. Oh, she does all about Flavia. Boost health by 10%, 10.5%, and this can go up to 12, maybe 15%. Last skill, you're incredible, Flavia, reduces damage taken by 10%. She is just in love with this girl. Oh my gosh, I did not realize the amount of love this girl has for Flavia. Maybe I should get Flavia. They probably work great together. Okay, next girl. Girl Elizabeth. Elizabeth is a range specialist bomber, but she also acts as a very good support. So let's go to her skills. High gear flare sonata. Summons a piano monstrosity that slices and dices with its wires, dealing 267 damage over multiple hits to nearby enemies and increases their damage taken by 5% for 5 seconds. Grant 1 stack of piano sound for all teammates that boost both damage and crit chance by 6.5%. Stacks up to 3 times until battle ends. She's good. She's definitely good. She boosts damage and crit. Yeah, damage and crit. So you know for all your teammates, and you get 3 stacks of this. And when you get it to level 5, it's 7%. So you're getting about 21% boost just off her stressful alone. And if you have something that increase her energy recharge in longer fights, you will have no problems. But it will be covered by her 4th skill, which we'll get to in a moment. Her 2nd skill is Slicing Sonata. Boosts attack by 17% for herself and boosts damage by 9% for other teammates. So she's boosting her attack and she's boosting damage for her teammates. So that's 2 damage boosters support just sitting there. Her 3rd skill, passive skill, Resounding Sonata. Boosts attack rate by 4% and crit chance by 8% for all teammates. Damn. So she's putting up your attack rate and crit chance. So she's just good all around. She's like an ultimate support. And then her last passive skill, Ellison Sonata, boosts damage by 14%. Grants 1 stack of piano sound for all teammates every 10 seconds. Now, the fact that she gives you 10 seconds, you don't even have to, you really only need to get one of her supers within 20 seconds. And time as you reach 20 seconds, you literally have all 3 stacks of the piano marks. The piano marks, yeah, stacks of piano sound. So just like that, she's pretty much out of the gate providing a lot of support and defense. Now let's take a quick look at her mech. As you can see, she actually does pretty good with attack and HP. So she's not defensive per se, but she can take a bit of damage. And with our girl Solveig on the side, she can actually do a lot. Now let's look at her gear. All of her gear is level 60, powered up. As you can see, I have 2 chips on her, which actually boosts her to like 35,000. So she's gonna be doing a lot. So definitely. And if you guys hear rain, it's raining really hard, so I apologize. But yeah, she is doing really good. This has attack on it. This is for sustainability. You can't put the same 2 types of chips on your character. That's the only downside. Now with Solveig, she's a bit different. She's about 20k. If she had some chips, she would do a lot better. I actually could just like switch up chips for her, so we can try like let's put some chips on her. Let's do Tasia chips on her, just so we can like see her potential. You know what I'm saying? Boosted it up. Chips boost you up a lot. 7,000 just from 2 chips. So she has, her current weapon is lead range shotgun, which is good because she's a tank. I was using Lay's weapon, but the problem with Lay's weapon is it keeps her at a distance, so she don't get to be a tank as much. With a shotgun, you can really attack close range, and she could actually serve her purpose as a tank. She has high HP, good defense, especially with her special. I gave her 2 pieces of Elizabeth's parts, so she can get the mech attack rate boost. So yeah, so she can attack a lot more often. And then I just put this here for just giggles, and I put this here mainly because it has energy recharge on it, and I didn't want to really look around or re-roll for like a random piece of gear. So let's hop into Corbera, so we can see how they work. So here we go, we're gonna go into Corbera, and if you guys know another stage I can use for like taking out mobs in particular, please let me know. Especially mobs, for units that like attack mobs, that would be very helpful, because I can't think of a specific stage that I can just do on the fly without having to wait for reset, you know, because I like to do my dailies before I even do these. So let's try her out. I don't even know how she attacks. Okay, so she attacks. I don't really play with bombers, so they're a little bit harder to use. So I'm gonna just let her do her thing. I'm gonna switch to Solveig because Solveig is a lot more, I can handle Solveig. So with shotgun, it's a more close range thing, like I said. We all know how shotguns work. I didn't even get to see, and you could see like she's already boosted. Her special is pretty much already there, and just like that, I got her special. Now we're gonna see how fast we can get her boosted up, so we can see. Can we get it before the special finish? Yes, we can boost it before the special finish. So as you can see, just using Solveig, her attack will actually land before her shields even go down. So you literally can just go and do all type of damage. Now, as you can see, Elizabeth does a lot of, she attacks with her pianos, which is very interesting. I feel like I was failing at that. We're gonna go again, just so we can get another look at her attacks. I was not good. I am not good with Elizabeth. I am not good with some range characters. I feel like I may be good with snipers. Snipers and demolishers might be my thing. I'm going to switch back to her. But as you can see, Elizabeth does AoE damage. And I'm trying to see how much damage she's really doing. And she's getting all crits. And remember that Elizabeth boosts attack rate, crits, and damage for everybody. For everybody. As you can see her stacks, I already have 2 stacks. And by time that counter reach 30, I don't even have to do my super. We will have 3 stacks of Piano Sonata, I think it's called. What is it called? Piano Sound, that's what it's called. So, even though she's attacking slow, she's getting her super very fast. She's adding an insane amount of defense to herself. And if she had a shield, she don't even need a shield because of how tanky she is innately. From her skills, from her passives, all of that. Now she's not a big attacker, neither is Elizabeth, but she's doing some decent damage. She really is doing some decent damage. We're gonna scroll up to see. She's doing about 20k. And mind you, her talent tree isn't that build up, but you could just imagine after she gets everything to skill level 5, and I get her talent tree up, she'll be good. Another thing that I realized that I wasn't doing is not this. Something in their talent trees. Now, in their talent trees, you can go right click on the top right, click on ability details, and what you can do is you can see their passive skill with the max level. So you can see like the max stats you can get if you max their tree. Right now she's at 2% with this one. She at Phantasm 3, she boosts damage by 7% and reduce damage taken from bosses by 3% upon entering the battle. So even through her skill tree, she's adding more defense to herself. And we'll go over to Elizabeth so we can see what I'm talking about. And every character has this. So let's jump over to Elizabeth. Now I don't have her tree bouncer at all because I haven't been getting any pulls of her. And I'm trying to focus. I should focus on her, but I'm not focused on her yet. Custom mech suit activation. Taken damage grants a 200% chance of recharging 100 energy. Triggers once every 1 second. Yo. Taking damage grants a 200 chance of recharging 100 energy. That's pretty. Why not just say 100% chance? Like, what is 200% chance? That's just guaranteed you're gonna get 100 energy every second. So you'll be doing her ultimate like almost infinitely. So that's even crazier, and that goes also well with her skill. Her skills that just allow her to help everyone, you know. So it's like, oh, she is so good as a support. It's insane. But that's Elizabeth and Solveig. I will say that support wise, especially with a custom mech and everything, Elizabeth is really up there with Tasia, not in damage wise, but utility. Because of her support, I give her like a 9. I have really no issue. Solveig, dude, that girl's a 10. That girl's a 10. Like, where would you not use this? She needs skins. She needs a custom gear. If she gets a custom gear, she is dangerous, and she's awesome. But this, all of this, these two together. Solveig on any team is good. Her on any team is good. Like, all you have to do after this point is decide if you want Tasia or Rin on your team. Because my team, my main team, this is my team right here. This is my main team. As you can see, I'm at 140k power just from putting chips on my characters. Literally, that's how I got up here, just from putting chips on my characters. No other way. But I want to thank you guys. Please leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, and let me know what stages I can use that are good for testing units. Because I want a stage that focuses on the boss, and I want a stage that focuses on mobs. Because I think that's what I really need. Like 2 good stages for bosses and mobs. Alright guys, thanks for watching. At ease, my renegades. Zetska signing off. Peace.
Flex, from the sweat to the way that I dress. my days and I hit my right left. Got me feeling like damn, I've been living my best. My old joint probably thinking I'm pressed. I'm doing way too good to walk around worried about what the nut that shit of my ex. They said talk about a pimpin' like Lex. Try telling my
Flex, 200 subs going 400 next. Got your games, I'm becoming the best. Collecting white fools with a custom fit mix. Stepping off as a hero that's blessed. Dressed for the sesh, new kicks, new packs, new whips. You can see that I'm fresh. New banner now, who do we get? Tryna tell him I'm flexing on him, I'm scratching on him. In right here, she slashing on him. Gingerbread man, we stamping on him. Full time battle, we crashing on him. Come on, we clapping on him. Check on my box, we stashing on him. Zetska here, we clapping on him. Thank you for the subs, no cap, respect, now let's
flex. From the swag to the way that I dress. From my days and I hit my right left. Got me feeling like damn, I've been living my best. My old joint probably thinking I'm pressed. I'm doing way too good to walk around worried about what the nut that shit of my ex. They said talk about a pimpin' like Lex. Try telling my
flex.